by some local yokel, I got to get religion. Apparently this is the account of the creation of the world. So I'm told, in the beginning God created the heavens and the earth. The earth was formless and empty. Darkness covered deep water. And the Spirit of God was hovering over the surface of the water. There he is. I'm a hover. Then God said, let there be light. So there was a rain. And there was light. And God saw that the light was good. Then he separated the light from the darkness. So I guess the sun went up. And God called the light day and the darkness night. It's the dark side, where the sun don't shine. And the evening passed and the morning came, marking the first day. Then God said, there is a space between the waters to separate the waters of the heavens from the waters of the earth. And that is what happened. God made this space to separate the waters from the earth from the waters of heaven, and God called this space sky, the upside there. And evening passed and morning came, marking the second day. Then God said, let the waters beneath the sky flow together into one place, so dry ground may appear. And that is what happened. God called the dry ground land, and the waters the seas. I guess he saw that was the seas, and he saw that it was good. Then God said, let the land sprout with vegetation, every sort of seed-bearing plant, and trees grew that seed-bearing fruit. These seeds will then produce the kinds of plants and trees from which they came. And that is what happened. The land produced vegetation, all sorts of seed-bearing plants, and trees with seed-bearing fruit. The seeds produce plants, trees are the same name. Why the fuck are they repeating everything twice? Sorry. Where's the quarter jar? Body number. Then God said, let the lights appear in the sky, separate the day from night, let them be signs to mark the seasons, days, years, let these lights in the sky shine down upon the earth. And that is what happened. God made two great lights, the larger one governing the day and the smaller one governing the night. God made the stars. God said, blah, 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 repeat after me, he said it twice. Then God said, let the waters swarm with fish and other life. Let the skies be filled with birds of every kind. So the God created great sea creatures and every living thing that scurries and swarms in the water. And every sort of bird, each producing offspring of the same kind. God said to them, and then God blessed them, saying, be fruitful and multiply. That makes no sense. Yes. Let the fish fill the seas, and the birds multiply in the earth, pumping every goddamn other bird they can come across. Yes, sir, in the name of God. Evening passed, morning came, it was the fifth day. Then God said, let the earth produce every sort of animal, each producing offspring of the same sort of livestock. Small animals that scurry along the ground, and wild animals. And that is what happened. God made all sorts of wild animals, livestock, and small animals that came to produce offspring at the same time. God saw that it was good. They were out there humping. Then God said, let us make human beings in our image, like, and to be like us. They will reign forever over the fish in the sea, the birds in the sky, and the livestock, and all the wild animals of the earth, and small animals that scurry along the ground. And so God created human beings of his own image, they repeated themselves again. Then God said, go fuck. Fill the earth, govern it, reign over the fish in the sea, birds in the sky, animals that scurry. And then God said, I've given you every seed-bearing plant throughout the world. Blah, 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 fruit trees, wild animals, birds in the sky. Looked over what he made, saw that it was good. Evening passed, and morning came, marked the sixth day. And now I think it's supposed to be fall. Our next edition will be the Garden of Eden. I felt the diatribe coming on. Don't know about you, but there we go. Anyway. I don't know how many fucking people I've seen wandering around with crosses on their neck going, I am a God-fearing individual and believe in Jesus. He's going to save my ass no matter what I did in my life. Piffle, bunk, tripe, and bullshit. I mean, seriously. If you've been a fucking asshole your whole life and you croak, what in the name of fucking God makes them think So just because he's going to have a cross around his fucking neck when he's laid in the goddamn dirt or incinerated, so Jesus is going to smile on his sorry fucking ass and go, yeah, sure thing. The word would be, go fuck yourself. Stuff a steeple up your fucking butt and snuff your fucking ass out. It's like lying to goddamn Santa Claus. Get a lump of coal up your butt. Probably ignited. Where am I going with this? I don't know. A bit like the Tower of Babel. I'm talking to myself. Because I can get along with myself. And I smell good too. The whole problem with this world is a lot of people say they believe in God, but they just don't happen to find the Christian ethic to actually behave like Christ would want. You're supposed to be benevolent. You're supposed to not lie. You're supposed to not cheat, not steal, not go and kill yourself with booze and drugs and fatty foods until you become a diabetic and croak from stupidity. What is it with the modern world? I tell you. What is it? 23 Tim Hortons in St. John, New Brunswick? What's that tell you about the dietary habits of locals? When you see 400 fucking pound people wandering around, I'll tell you what it tells you about the diet of the local people. They've been eating too many goddamn donuts. Couple or three a week, cool. Couple or 3 dozen with a wrap and fuck knows what. Ain't viable. Someone I appreciate greatly, Brandon, over at Fresh Start, came back with a salad today. I was so happy to see that. It was like, yo dude, way to go. Living simple is simple. You just don't complicate life. Eating simple is simple. Try it looking at a Mediterranean diet sometime. A little bit of pasta, a little bit of salad, a little bit of meat, a little bit of cheese, a little bit of bread. If you eat so much, your cheeks are going, and I gotta go and take Pepto-Bismol and goddamn antacids of some sort, or I'm gonna have heartburn and puke. You gotta wonder about your dietary habits. Maybe see a dietary habit counselor of some sort. They can go and lay out a diet plan. You'll probably even save money. Certainly save a lot of trips down the donut aisle at your local Sobeys or blah blah or wherever the hell you go and do your shopping. Try eating a piece of fish sometime. I know I hate fish, but I don't mind eating it every now and then. Get a crab, a shrimp or two. You don't need a 24-ounce fucking porterhouse steak every goddamn night with eggs on top of it if you're not lifting weights every day. Try living long. Eat less. It's been scientifically proven that if you eat 2/3 of what is considered a normal average everyday diet, you will live considerably longer. I used to weigh 206 pounds. It took me 2 years to drop all that freaking weight. I feel better for it. I couldn't tie my fucking shoes anymore. And felt like a fat asshole. Now I feel like I'm an in-shape asshole. Double Child, signing off from St. John, New Brunswick, with heartfelt wishes for your good health. Sayonara. Don't want to bore you.